Hi, I'm Marta, and in this video, I'm going to explain why I started the Business Healer, what corporate detox is, and how you can experience it. So if you're interested in learning more, stick around. My name is Marte Siebenhar, and I'm excited to be here with you, my first video as the Business Healer. And I wanted to share just a little bit about what does the Business Healer mean? Why did I make this change? And what does that mean for you? So I don't know about you, but I've been hearing a lot of negative things about the world of work right now in the recent past. And I've experienced my own issues, my own pain, emotional trauma, you name it, at work. And I think work is something that is supposed to be really satisfying and is supposed to be something that is joyful, where you really feel like you can be yourself, you can bring your fullness, your wholeness, and your gifts to make the world a better place. And I don't know about you, but in the years of work, especially in the office setting, I just didn't find that to be true. And if anything, I experienced a lot of wounds, a lot of things that really hurt. And we don't really talk about what happens at work emotionally very much. I mean, if you're doing your own healing, you're on your own healing journey, that's fine. But as a whole, I found that we don't really talk about the invisible stuff that happens at work and how it actually impacts us. So I studied energy healing starting about 25 years ago, and I've been using it on and off. I was really into it when I was in college, and then I stepped away from it because I thought I needed to put it on the shelf and get serious and have a real career and be a serious business person. So I did that, but what I found was throughout my career, I'd have these moments where I was stuck or I was lost and I didn't know what to do. And so I went back to those techniques. The first one was just basically meditating, learning how to be still. And that was really the only time in my life that I found respite from my racing thoughts. And so meditation brought me a whole lot of clarity, and it gave me a feeling of connection with something beyond myself. It was also where I went when I felt like I was suffering or I just didn't know what to do, but I felt like there was something bigger than me. And that was my way of accessing that point. So a couple of years ago, after an amazing career in arts leadership, consulting, business management, I went out on my own. And what happens when you go out on your own as a business owner is that all of your stuff comes up, all of your fears and all of your anxieties and all of the things anybody's ever told you about you, your worthiness, what they think that you're able to accomplish in life. And this happened to start just before the pandemic. And it was at that time that I decided that I was going to incorporate energy work into my business and really double down on my practice of meditation and mindfulness to create the business I wanted to experience. And at the beginning, I started really simply. I just wanted a super basic level of business so that I knew I could eat and I knew that I could move forward in life, but that I wasn't going to necessarily have to be constantly chasing resources. So I took on a couple of clients and it was just basic. It was a recurring revenue model. So I felt like I could focus and heal, and I needed time to heal. So what I did during that time was I just put my head down and did the work. What I realize now is that what I was doing was corporate detox. And you might be wondering, like, what is corporate detox? For me, corporate detox is a 3-step process, which is acknowledging that there are invisible outcomes to choices that happen at work, our choices and other people's choices that stick with us and that cause harm that we carry around with us. And if you've ever felt burned out or if you felt the Monday blues, chances are you've experienced a need for corporate detox. So I spent a couple of years just doubling down on my energy practice, doubling down on my meditation practice, and really starting to imagine what it would be like to create a business scenario, a career that felt as great and had the impact and business revenues and results that I really saw in my heart and that I knew was possible, but that I hadn't directly experienced except for certain moments in other people's workplaces. So I didn't know I was doing corporate detox at the time, but through that process, I really have refined this down to a 3-part process. So first thing is acknowledge the harm that has happened. Acknowledge that there are things that are unseen that you're carrying around with you, and energy work works on the level of the unseen. But oftentimes these unseen things having to do with our mindset, our beliefs and behaviors, our programming, the things that we learn from well-meaning people who love us and want to keep us safe. And so we acknowledge those things. And the second is a period of clearing, a process of clearing, which I'm adept at helping move people through. I've perfected this over the years as a consultant and coach. Often that involves moving people through discomfort, emotional space, getting from one place to where we want to be. But you have to start by kind of letting go. And when you can let go, you have space that is clear, and the part that comes last is filling that space. And I find that there's so much that we don't want to let go of because we fear what will happen if we do. And that could be for a whole number of reasons, but it feels so good to do this work. So first step is acknowledging harm, acknowledging what we've been carrying around, committing to letting it go. And I have processes, many processes through which we do that. And the third step is clearing, with that cleared space, filling that space intentionally with what you prefer, what you desire, what you want to achieve, and just good feeling. So it's a very simple process. And I'm going to be sharing this process. If you're interested in experiencing corporate detox, it's the gift that I'm ready to give the world. And I'm going to do it in my own way. I have my first event, corporate detox event. It's a Tuesday night. It's a virtual event. It is very low barrier to entry, and it's just an hour and a half. And we're going to go through those 3 steps. So again, super simple. If you have a practice like this, and you want to kind of see what it's all about, see how it compares to yours, I totally encourage you to do that. I also invite you to ask any questions about energy work or what is corporate detox. But if any of this is resonating with you and feels relevant, resonant, talking to something inside you that feels right or that feels real, I encourage you, check out the event. The link is in my bio. It's in the comments here. And I hope to see you there May 2nd. 2023 from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The link again is in my bio, and it's also going to be in the comments. If you have any questions about corporate detox or about the event itself, I invite you to check it out. But corporate detox is something that I had to take a little bit of time to perfect, to understand, and to develop, and now I'm ready to share it with you. So if you're feeling like things at work have happened that you want to let go of, you want to be free and clear from, or you just want a little layer of letting go, I totally encourage you to DM me, to send me an email, and check out my website. Whatever it is, I'm here to help you, and I know what you're going through. I've been there myself. So thank you for watching, and I'm so happy you're here. And welcome to The Business Healer.